What up, y'all? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. And today we're going to relive the Michigan-Ohio State game. Very sad day for me. Been upset for a few days. I'm kind of feeling better. Don't know about that. But and we also got to go over our picks from last week and, give y'all our new picks, for week 13 of the NFL season. Next on I Said It Sports. Subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe and share the video, damn it.
Let's get it.
Shit, we see y'all watching.
Go blue.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports, the podcast for the fans and by us, the fans. I am your co-host, Chris, with my other co-hosts, Darius, Blair, and Brianna. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
That you heard there was Blair with his Go Blue. We got to talk about it. A lot of things were said. I went and rewatched a video that we did for last week. My original thoughts when I wasn't having my fan takes was that the game was going to be 3 to 7 points. It was going to be within 3 to 7 points. And it ended up being 6 points, which decided the game. This was a great game, man. I honestly cannot be mad at either team. I can't be mad at my team or how they performed. And if you're going over like the box score and seeing how the game pretty much played out, like we said, these are two very evenly matched teams. Ohio State had 378 total yards. Michigan had 338. Michigan had 182 passing yards. Ohio State had 271. They had 107 yards rushing. Michigan had 156. Michigan averaged 5.6 yards a carry. Ohio State averaged 6.5. Michigan had 18 first downs. Ohio State had 22. They were 4 for 9 on third down efficiency. Michigan was 3 for 12, but they also went for fourth down 3 times and got the fourth down all 3 times. The biggest difference in the game, time of possession, Michigan had the ball 33 minutes. Ohio State had it 26 minutes. The difference in the game was the interceptions, man, the turnovers. Ohio State had 2. Michigan had 0. Their quarterback didn't make a mistake. Our quarterback did. On like the third third possession of the game, he threw an interception, which resulted in 7 points, which we end up losing by 6. But this was a great game. It was a sad, sad day. I was very upset. Listen, there is a lot of people in Ohio upset, but before I say any more about it, I'm going to let Blair have the floor and say whatever he would like to say because he is the victor here and not me. So go ahead, take the floor, Blair. Go ahead, say whatever you need to say, Dad. Say whatever you want to say to your boys in blue.
So I just want to say, let's go blue, man. You suck, bro. I tried to keep it in so hard. Not gonna throw it at you real tough, but you suck.
Throw it at me tough. Throw it at me tough.
You already know you suck. And what's so funny is like I knew it was gonna be 3 and 7 points. It was gonna be a real close game. I can't be mad at anybody. Everybody played really well.
No, I didn't say everybody. I didn't say everybody. But go ahead.
All right, I give you that. Let's go blue, man. I'm glad we won. It was a very good game. I didn't get to see most of it because I had to work, unfortunately. But I did track the game. It was kind of tough. But I was tracking it all the way through. And it was really had some ups and some downs. It made me sad a couple times. I'm like, they're not going to stretch this thing. Can't stretch this thing out. But for everybody who thought Michigan was a fraud, they like, they've been cheating all year. Look at them. They're not going to win no games. We still won the Ohio State game, CJ Stroud. Like, man, I'm not going to say anything, but the game cut a little off. I'm not gonna say they were cheating, but it felt weird when they would audible and they would. So, what happened this year? Did y'all just not change the playbook from last year? They didn't watch the same plays. Nobody thought to put anything in motion that was new.
Listen, the facts are the facts. You still cheated for 2 years. You still cheated. You still
I don't know what
cheated.
you're talking about. They scouted.
Doesn't matter.
They
You
scouted. If they
cheated,
did
goddamn.
anything,
You
it would
cheated.
just be advanced scouting.
Listen,
I don't want to hear your trash.
A couple games
None of what you talking about
doesn't
matters.
mean that you didn't cheat before.
I'm confused. It is
what it is.
Hey, whatever you talking about.
You won this game fair and
square. Who won this game? Yeah, okay.
You won this game fair and square. All I'm saying is, don't try to rewrite history and be like, "Oh, now what is it? Did we cheat to win those games?" Yes, you did. You cheat, motherfucker.
We didn't cheat y'all. Hey, we didn't cheat y'all.
You did cheat us. What you mean?
No, we didn't.
Listen. It is what it is. We lost this one. This was a very evenly matched game. We'll take the L on the chin. As long as y'all take the L's in the past 2 years, that y'all been cheating. It's all good. That's okay. You cheated.
We've been winning the past few years.
You cheated 2 years. So we've lost to Michigan one time without the cheat. Mm-hmm. You know, the other year they were too scared to play us during the pandemic, so they was like, everybody's sick.
The other two don't count, huh?
It is what it is. Y'all backed out of one. Okay. And, hey, y'all came up with a scheme and y'all did y'all
the pandemic, baby. They care about their players at Michigan.
They care about their players at Michigan. Enough to cheat. You cheating bastards.
They care about their players at Michigan. Let's go blue.
They care about their players at Michigan. Sure.
It sounds like to me somebody else's team should have cheated at this point.
Sound like something.
Hey,
but we didn't need to cheat. We didn't need to cheat before then. We didn't need to cheat. Shit, we really still don't need to cheat now. We just need to listen. I've heard a lot of. I can't keep this in. I've heard a lot of Buckeye fans talking about our quarterback and how terrible he is and how he needs to go and he was the reason why we lost the game. All of those things can be true, but yet and still, do we need a new quarterback? Probably so. But he was the quarterback we had. I don't think he is as bad as people are making him out to be, but he's damn sure not as good as what we're used to having. So I understand that is a point of contention amongst all Buckeye fans as far as like the quarterback and what we should do and da. Yes, I think we should bring in somebody else in the transfer portal. You got to have this big boy football, man. Everybody got to compete. So he got to get better. And he just got to he got to cut out the mistakes. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing about his game, man. He'll play 80% really, really well. Who he is what it was in this game. 80% of the game, he played very well. He threw some nice balls, threw some dimes, but he also threw some picks. And the picks, you can't. He right now he can't cut them out. He can't cut out the mistakes. So that's not a quarterback that we're used to having at Ohio State in a couple years now. Like, since Dwayne Haskins, everybody can throw. So he's got to do a better job of protecting the football. And because he didn't, that was the difference in the game, man. The two inners, you gave them basically a free touchdown. They started the game in the red zone, started their drive in the red zone because of the pick you threw. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. We take the loss on the chin. It was a great game. Just so unfortunate that we came out on the short end, man. We lost by 6. He ended the game with a pick. That's all I got to say about that. Is what it is. Y'all got any thoughts? Darius, you got any thoughts on this game?
Yes. First off, stop doing all your commercials with Lowry's, man. And nothing but salt. You got nothing but salt for my man Blair. Nothing but salt.
Ain't no salt.
Nothing but salt. We don't care about the truth. 2 years. We care about stat dish. Number 2, your quarterback is ass, bro. If he did not have this, if he did not have Marvin Harrison Jr., y'all would have got beat even worse. I feel like in a while, and this is, this is how I always feel about Ohio State. It's about the skill position, man. It's about the skill position. Your quarterbacks are usually decent enough, and I feel like their stats get elated because of the players around him. He is a person that, even with all the talent he got around him, it's just like he's not that good at quarterback. And every time y'all play stiff competition, it shows. Every time. It's always a close, low-scoring game for some reason. I said Michigan was going to win by 6. I said it was going to come down to quarterback play. He really should have threw 3 picks. They dropped 1.
True.
Somehow Ohio State is still 6. I mean, I guess that's not bad. I had them at 7. I had Texas jumping them, but I mean, strength of schedule, I guess, even though a few teams Ohio State played and took a few losses now, I feel like Texas beating Bama is big. But it was a good game for the most part, man. It was just boys couldn't overcome the quarterback, bruh. Couldn't do it. And the running back couldn't stay healthy. He was in and out of the game. What's his name? Henderson or Hendrickson?
Travion Henderson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was in and out of the game, so
he twisted his ankle. He came back, but he was, like you said, he was coming in and out of the game, and he was playing very well, man. I think he had like 67 yards before he had twisted his ankle.
The numbers look good, but they not Ohio State good because they held y'all to one of y'all lowest rushing totals for the season.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. And we held them to one of their lowest rushing totals for the season as well. So, man, it is what it is, man. We lost. I'm not going to overreact and be like, oh, if my brother was on here, Lord Jesus, it would be a fucking show. This nigga, fire Ryan Day. He's terrible. He's this. I'm like, man, listen, I'm not even going to entertain that kind of talk. Texas A&M was ready to throw the bag at the man. And he said, no. A lot of people ready to throw the bag at the man, and he telling them, no, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good at where I'm at. I'm already making a bag. Go ahead. What was you about to ask, Darius?
Oh no, I was about to say we gonna see, man. I don't know. I see the rumblings out here like, oh man, he gotta go. I'm like, oh my God. There's no way they gonna drop this guy.
Nah. It's too much, man. It's too much. 56-7 through your entire career. 3 of your losses are to Michigan, which are huge. Especially in Buckeye country. So it is what it is, man. It's the same thing like when Harbaugh. First of all, I couldn't believe he had made it to 5 losses before they was like, hey man, he got to go. But they stuck with him, and now look at him. He don't ripped off a couple of them in a row. It's the same thing, man. It's ebbs and flows in this rivalry. It's not gonna swing one way and then not swing back the other way. It's stay way right now. We can't do shit about it. It's stay way right now until we change it. So it is what it is. If you're a Buckeye fan, stop that bullshit talking about fire Ryan Day, bro. It's asinine. Who you gonna get to replace him? Let me know. Who you gonna get? Look at Texas A&M. They got all the money in the world. They hired the buddy from Duke. Like, you didn't see them go get no NFL dudes. You didn't see them go get nobody like, who you gonna get that's better than what we got? Like I said, I heard what you said there, but if it ain't Mike Tomlin or somebody like that, shit, you better keep what you got.
Mike Tomlin said, keep your name out your mouth, bro. Stop trying to get him to college. There ain't nobody talking about Mike Tomlin moving since he said, why y'all keep talking about me moving to college, man? Ain't nobody else talking about nobody else moving. Stop talking about me.
Nothing going on.
Exactly.
Nothing going on, cuz.
That's about the only coach that's gonna come out the woodwork that'll be like, oh, Hey, now that's different. That's different. Other than that, shut your ass up, boy. Shit, they just got to get. Hey, it's just one or two plays. It's them two plays lost you the game. But that's what happens when you're in these type of games, man. You're in a rivalry game. That's what happens, bro. Them two plays will lose you the game, and that's what happened. So, you got anything you want to say, Brianna? Add to the conversation. She good. So she good. We good. Moving on to last week's NFL picks, guys and gals. In last place, with 9 games picked correctly, is me with 9 games. Then with 10 games picked correctly, in third place is Darius with 10 games picked correctly. In second place, tied for second, both of them with 11 games picked correctly, is Blair and Sean. And in first place, with 12 games picked correctly, is Brianna. She wants to say something so bad. In the overall rankings, we have a change. In last place with 106 games picked correctly is Blair out of 180 games. Then with 111 games picked correctly, we have a tie between me and Darius. And then in second place with 112 games picked correctly, he has made a one hell of a charge. It's Sean with 112 games picked correctly, and Brianna rounds it out in first place with 118 games picked correctly. That's where we stand, and we are in week 13. We got a few more weeks to go. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, God damn it. So, y'all know the traditions here on this here platform. If you don't know, you're about to find out. The first game in week 13 in 2023, we have the Seattle Seahawks at the Dallas Cowboys. Brianna, since you are the leader from last week, who do you have winning it?
I'm going with the Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Okay. I see you with the Cowboys pick. That's not a bad pick, man. It's not a bad pick. Blair? Who you got? Seattle or
let me go Cowboys.
Cowboys. I'm gonna roll with Dallas here because they are at home. And they just played on Thursday night, and it's another Thursday, so they're gonna be all right. I'm gonna roll with Dallas. Darius?
It's a trap game. Trap game for Dallas for sure. You know how they do. They get on the roll.
Right.
You know, lay a fucking goose egg. But I feel like they're running into Seattle at the right time. Seattle seem like they kind of stuck in a little rut. So they should be able to handle them. So I'm going to go Dallas.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be a closer game than what people are thinking right now. But, you know, running back is nicked up. It's just not – they're not 100%. Seattle is not 100%. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think Jackson Smith and Jigba is going to have a big, big game in this one, but it's not going to be enough. I think Dallas is going to pull it out. Moving on.
Dak
The next
MVP?
he pulling up. I'll say that. He pulling up. He pulling up. He in the garage.
Saying, man.
He in the garage.
Really ain't no front runners.
Facts.
A lot of people at least I don't think it's no front runner, right?
Facts. Moving on. So the next game, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. Brianna? Who you got?
The Colts.
Ooh, Indy. All right, Blair.
I missed the damn it. Hold on.
Colts at Titans.
Colts and Titans.
Titans is terrible. Colts. I guess I'm still going with the mustache, man. I picked them last week.
Yeah, the Colts are playing pretty good. But I'm gonna roll with Tennessee, man. I think Tennessee is gonna be able to do this one, man. They're at home. It's outside. Indianapolis is a dome team, and it's getting cold outside. I'm gonna roll with Tennessee, man. I think they're gonna be able to do some things in this game, and they're gonna pull it out. I think the rookie's gonna play pretty well, so I'm gonna go with Tennessee. Who you got, Darius?
Picking up what you're putting down. I feel like Derrick Henry's starting to get a little bit of a groove back.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's getting, like you said, it's getting to be cold. So they're going to rely on that running game heavy probably for the rest of the year. It is a division game. So I'm going Tennessee in a close one. 20-16.
I feel that. By the way, shout out to Sean. This is for Sean. You a punk ass nigga for leaving me up here by myself to take all this heat on my Ohio State versus Michigan shit. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna throw that out there, you motherfucker. I can't believe your ass left me out here by myself hanging.
You can't escape the madness, man. You can't escape the madness.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's burning him up on the inside.
I call his ass
Blair
tomorrow.
Gonna send him a care package.
Motherfucker. Moving on. Next game. We have the Chargers at the New England Patriots. Brianna, who you got?
The Chargers.
Chargers? Blair?
I can't do it, man. They let me down on too many weeks in a row, bro.
Yeah, but
if he blow it against the Pats, man, they're gonna have to fire him after that game.
Listen, I'm gonna pick the Chargers, but if New England, the Patriots, with the worst offense I've probably ever seen, if they pull this one out, bro,
that's crazy.
First of all, he already should be fired. The head, if you're not paying attention to what we putting down, the Chargers head coach should be fired at this point. Mr. Staley should be at home.
Oh, this man ain't spent no money out of his checks this year because he know what the fuck about that. He know this. First of all, to the Los Angeles Chargers. I vouched for y'all sorry sons of bitches at the beginning of the year.
You did.
That, man, y'all got everything. This should be y'all year, blah, 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 blah. This nigga Justin Herbert came out playing incredible. I know because I got him on my fantasy team. Somehow, y'all funky dog head bitches is 4-7. How? Do you know that these guys are like 0-6 in like single digit games?
In close games, yeah, he's bad in close games, bro.
I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
Yes, that's exactly what you be telling the Chargers. Stop doing that shit.
Exactly. It's something every week. First is Justin Herbert, then it's the defense, then it's most of the time it's coaching, bro. It's coaching. Like, I don't know what it is. They can't get it together, man. Can't get it together. I'm gonna pick the Chargers, but I'm not gonna like the shit. Telling you right now. Sorry, whores, man. This is crazy.
Bruh. If I had
Crazy.
any faith in the Patriots, I would have picked the Patriots. But man, even after watching last week, it was just
They
Man,
lost to the Giants, man.
man,
That's
did,
bad.
wow.
to you, the Patriots, what the hell is y'all doing down there? Dude, this man done got benched like 4 weeks in a row. Stop putting him in. Why? Why you keep putting him in? You know you gonna bench him. You know you gonna bench him at some point. This is terrible. Is this game gonna be on TV?
I
Yes,
hope not.
it's gonna be on CBS.
Shit need to be on Tubi.
Wow.
Move. No, I have nothing else to add to that, man. Moving on. The next game, we have the Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. Rihanna, it is in New Orleans. Where are you gonna
We'll
go here?
go with Blair's Lions.
Ooh, Detroit. Feel like they was embarrassed on Thanksgiving Day, huh?
Gotta come back.
That was embarrassing. Blair, he could have it all in one weekend. Detroit had to do something to fuck it up. Like, all right, this a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He was about to have it. He was about to be up. Didn't it? Like, motherfuckers. Come on.
That's funny.
Who you got, Blair? Detroit or you got New Orleans?
My bad, man. I thought I said Lions.
Lions. Darius.
Whew. Yeah, Detroit did go out there and lay old egg. I don't know what the hell they had going on, but I don't believe that they'll have a hangover. So I'm gonna go with Detroit, man. Still, I believe it's one of the more consistent teams in the league.
Facts.
Their team have a bad game.
Facts. This was kind of tough for me, man. I understand that New Orleans hasn't beat anybody that of significance. I mean, like the teams that they've beaten the Bears, the Colts, New England. We already went over how bad they are. And the worst team in the NFL, which is the Panthers, who just fired their coach. We'll get to that later. Them losing to the Falcons, man, it really did something to me, man. Derek Carr, bro, like the mistakes you're making, bro. It was like I don't understand, man. It's like 80%, and 80% of the time he looked good. But that other 20%, you just be like, nah, he ain't it. I'm a roll with Detroit, man. Part of me really wants to roll with New Orleans, but because they are at home. But Detroit is a dome team as well. They know how to play in that kind of atmosphere, and I just don't trust the quarterback right now. So I got to go with Detroit, man. I got to go with Detroit. Moving on. Next game, we have the Atlanta Falcons at the New York Jets. Brianna, who you got?
The Falcons.
The Falcons. ATL, Joe.
I would
Blair.
love the Jets, man, but I just can't do it, bro. Give me the Falcons.
Oh.
They in New York too, right?
They are in New York.
Yeah, see, I want to pick the Jets so bad because I'm like, they
could. Aaron Rodgers playing. That's the only way I'm gonna pick them.
No, Aaron Rodgers is not playing.
Then ain't no need to pick them.
Ain't no need to pick them. I can't say upset pick of the week, but I'm gonna roll with the Jets, man. I'm gonna
You're
go
rolling
with
with
the
the Jets. Okay. See, I want to go with the Jets, man.
I'm gonna
Wow.
roll with the Jets. The reason why is because it's outside, and Atlanta don't like the cold like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just don't. They just don't. They're a dome team, man. And dome teams don't perform well outside, especially not that dome team. That dome team, not with it.
Who's the quarterback?
I think Ritter is their quarterback, and
No,
Mm-hmm.
the Jets. Who's the
the
Jets
Jets quarterback, Buddy. Buddy is
The
their quarterback.
boy, Wilson.
Zach Wilson?
No, they
No,
benched
they
him.
benched him.
They benched
So who
him.
their
He's
Trent
quarterback?
Boyle.
Oh yeah.
Boyle? Is it
yeah.
Boyle?
I'm gonna roll with
Y'all
the
don't
Jets,
even
man.
know who it is. The garbage
I'm a
man
still
should be their quarterback.
out, and he is, and I'm rolling with the Jets.
Brianna, we going to try out Saturday.
Dude, bring nephew too. He can probably throw better than they can.
So Tim Boyle is the quarterback.
That's what
Right.
I
Yeah,
said. Tim Boyle.
I'm rolling with Tim Boyle. He gonna boil the Falcons. I'm rolling with Tim Boyle. That's probably crazy, but I'm doing it. There's who you got, bro.
Man, Chris just convinced me not to pick the Jets. I was looking for it. I feel like the defense could win them the game, but
Right.
And that's the whole reason why I picked them, bro.
I'm like, man, Tim Boyle.
Tim Boyle.
Tim Boyle.
See, young Ho Quay could win the game just with his leg. Just kicking field goals. These dudes, the Jets, don't get in the end zone, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Falcons look like they have committed now to Bijan Robinson. So, man, I guess I'm going with the Falcons, bro.
Yep. So sad for me.
Damn,
Moving on.
Blair said he's getting the Jets with you.
Nah, he ain't. He going to Falcons.
I did not say that, bro. I said I want to said I want to pick the Jets. I can't do it though.
You can't step out on faith.
Bro, that limb is too little.
No.
Too little. Too small. Moving on. The next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This should be a bit interesting. Brianna, where you gonna go?
With the Steelers.
The Steelers. Blair.
Pittsburgh, bro.
Pittsburgh. There he is.
On Pittsburgh, man. Arizona brought Kyler Murray back. Hasn't really made a difference. Rest of the team.
They got that one dub, right?
That was it.
Rest of the team is still kind of the same. Minka supposed to be coming back, help bolster my defense some more, and apparently they're gonna let the young boy throw it down the field, man. He throw it down the field, he can do a little something. At least he's shown that he can throw it down the field. So keep this thing rolling, baby. See who's gonna win the AFC North since it's down to 2 teams.
Basically. I'm a roll with Pittsburgh. That's all I got to say about that. Moving on. The next game.
Boy, I tell you, boy.
We have
you see one, boy.
The Miami Dolphins at the Washington Commanders.
Oh man,
that should be interesting.
Yeah, it could
Brianna, who you got?
I'm going with the Dolphins.
You going Miami? Miami. Okay. Blair?
Dolphins.
Yeah. I was trying to have the balls and the courage to go with
do it.
with the with the Washington Commanders. I ain't doing it. Ever since they traded they defensive ends, bruh, they've been really down the tubes. It's almost like they're trying to lose. So I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins, bro. Darius.
I'm gonna give Sam Howell some credit. He been playing all right.
Yeah.
He's not terrible. There's a lot of quarterback way worse than him. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's tanking for something. I don't know what it is, but you're tanking for something. So yeah, go for the Dolphins to win big. You got them on your fantasy team. Woo, boy.
The last two games, since they've traded both of their defensive ends, they've given them 31 and 45. And 31 of those points, the first game was to the New York Giants. I'm going to let that sink in for you. They let the New York Giants score 31 points. All you need to say, bro. All you need to say. Them boys is tanking.
I wouldn't have been surprised if the Giants still lost.
Yeah. They did not. Moving on. Next game, we have the Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. Ooh, coming off a close loss. That late field goal just missed. Brianna, who you going with? Denver's coming on strong now.
5 in a row, my guy.
Strong enough. I'm going with the Texans.
Ooh, she's going Houston.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question after
Here,
this.
Blair.
Oh man,
not strong enough.
Texas,
1, 2,
it's in
3,
Houston.
4, 5. It is in Houston. Yes, the Broncos have won 5 straight.
I know. And Russ is playing well.
He's the most efficient quarterback in the league right now.
Yes.
He is playing
in that 5-game stretch. They've beaten Green Bay, Kansas City, Buffalo, the Vikings, and the Browns.
Texans in. Okay, so I want to pick.
That's not bad at all.
I want to say he'll get it done at the house, but they just lost.
They did just lose.
I guess that was a division game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I like the way Denver looks. I'll go Denver. They're not really far apart, so
they're not.
I'll pick Denver.
Darius.
It's tough.
On the road with you, Brianna. Really did.
It is tough.
This is a tough game to pick.
Denver is on a hell of a streak.
Right?
Watching the games, I really don't even know what it is that they're doing different. They just seem to be playing better. I don't know. Maybe something just clicked. But at this point, I think the Texans are a better team. I'm going with the Texans.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna go with the Texans here. I think it's gonna be a very close game. Because the Texans have beaten. They beat. Let me see. They beat the Buccaneers. They've beaten the Saints. They beat the Bengals. They beat the Cardinals. They just lost by 3. Yeah, and they beat the Jaguars.
They beat the Jaguars in the first game, though.
They beat the Jaguars in the first game. They lost to them this past week on a missed field goal to tie the game.
And they blew them out the first game too.
I like Houston in this one because I just feel like, they match up well. I think they'll match up well with Denver, and I feel like they're just gonna they're gonna play better. I think they're a better team overall at this present time right now. And coming off a loss, I think Denver is about due for a loss. So I'm gonna roll with Houston. What was your question that you had to ask the group there, Darius?
Who's the best quarterback in the AFC South?
Ooh. Ooh. This is a good question. I'm gonna say Houston and CJ Stroud. I'm gonna say CJ Stroud because he's the most consistent out of all of them. I think he's more consistent than Trevor Lawrence. And Trevor Lawrence have many more weapons than CJ Stroud does. Just imagine if they were flipped. Oh God, that nigga had about like 5,000 yards already. I'm gonna roll with CJ, man. I think CJ is probably the best quarterback in the South.
What about you, Brianna? Who the best quarterback in the AFC South?
I think I'm gonna go with Trevor, just because I haven't seen CJ's full potential yet. He getting there. It's definitely there. I just haven't seen it yet. So I'm gonna go with Trevor based on their record and what they've been doing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Blair? What you think, Blair?
I'm thinking AFC South. It might be Trevor Lawrence because who else? No Colts.
Will Levis is in Tennessee.
No, not yet.
So basically, it's between CJ Stroud and it's between Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Ain't got no love for Will Levis.
Stroud been around longer, so I'll give it to Trevor Lawrence been around longer, so I'll give it to him.
That's fair.
I'm going to say it's a deadlock right now.
Who's the first in the division?
Right now,
Jacksonville. It's Jacksonville, so I'm going to give it to Trevor. Next week, if it's
the reason Tennessee, why I'm not going to say that,
I might give it to them.
This is the reason that I got it deadlocked. Only because the Jaguars are leading the division. I've only felt like I've seen Trevor Lawrence play about 2 to 3 good games this year. And 2 of them have been like the past 2 weeks. Well, the past 2 weeks before this week. Because even this week, he threw a touchdown, but he threw a pick.
Yep.
All of his numbers is really like middle of the pack to lower half of the league. Of course, y'all already know I feel like it just dude overhyped anyway. I feel like he's going to be good. I feel like he's good. I just don't feel like he's going to be as good as everybody wants him to be. Feel like the Jaguars have a good team around him. He's got receivers. Travis Etienne is a running back 1 for sure.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
That dude Josh Allen is a Pro Bowler on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And they got some good linebackers too. So I think the 8-3 record is more of a team effort rather than Trevor Lawrence leading them to 8-3, which I feel like CJ Stroud done went out and got all these wins for Houston because he balled. So I'm gonna say it's locked up. And I'm gonna say if they was to meet a third time, I'm taking Houston.
I don't disagree with anything you just said. Definitely don't. Moving on to our next game. We have the Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're not going to do this. Everybody's on Tampa, okay? Sorry to everybody in Carolina. Oh, okay. Well, Brianna.
I don't know, man.
Picking Tampa?
Yep.
I don't know, man.
I'm picking Tampa. Blair, you picking
Maker
Tampa?
Bayfield?
I mean, it's tough, but I don't know if I can pick what Carolina got going on.
This is just baby.
What they got going on is something else, man. And
a whole lot.
I just want to get to the coaching conversation and the ownership conversation because the game is not. This is not interesting. Let's be real. They in Tampa. Hell no, ain't no damn hell in way that the damn Carolina Panthers
No spark for Carolina after they fired their coach.
We might need to
It's
go out there and try to
possible,
get the
maybe.
It's
coaching job.
Maybe
possible
they
that
let
the
him
1
go.
and 10, the
And I
1
seen it.
and 10
Bruh,
Carolina Panthers
the
can
jump
pull
was
this out.
on monster.com
Yeah, we might need to go
yesterday.
out there and try to sign up for this coaching job.
Hey,
Yeah.
I could be the
Meet me
GM.
at the stadium.
I
They
could be the
said no.
GM.
They said no experience required.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
I'll GM this
That's all I
motherfucker up.
need to see. They say they're looking for player coaches.
They taking it all right now.
Everybody.
So
Terrible.
me and Brianna on Tampa. I mean, what y'all gonna do?
Bro, I said Tampa Bay. I don't know what
I
you
hate Maker
about.
Bayfield, man. I hate
I
this
know.
dude. Why Carolina? Why? I'm going with Tampa, man. Shit.
So I just gotta
All right,
ask this
bro.
question. A lot of people are saying that the Carolina Panthers are the worst organization in the NFL. One, do y'all agree with that? And two, did they just do the coach dead wrong here? Because he did not want Bryce Young at the number 1 pick. That is not who. What was the coach name? Was it Frank Wright?
Right.
Yeah, Frank Wright. He did not want Bryce Young. He wanted CJ Stroud. And when the season started and CJ started balling, I felt like kind of that the coach was trying to get fired or trying to get some more power in the organization, because he was like, "Look, I said I wanted CJ. They let everybody know we wanted CJ. We didn't want Bryce Young." And the owner was like, "Look, I'm tired of y'all putting this out here. Get up on out here. And you 1 and 10. This is his first year, y'all. He's supposed to be married with the QB. He's supposed to be married. They're supposed to be together. It's
They
supposed to be intertwined.
They had to fire him. The interim coach was 6-6, connected with the players, and they let him ride. So this man 1 and 10.
The players did like him.
Yes.
If this man is 1 and 10, you better fire him.
Got to.
He gotta go. At least the other dude was the interim. He won 6 games.
Wilkins from last year, Coach Wilkins.
Yeah, he won 6 games.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's Bryce's fault. It's not his fault.
Nah, the team is terrible.
The team's bad.
The team just sucks.
Farm.
Yes.
Yeah,
team's
they sold the
bad.
farm to get him.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we got this quarterback, but we got rid of the number 1 receiver and brought in a dude that's like 34. 1,000-yard rusher. We let him go after we just traded our other star running back. Like, what?
You have no offensive line, and you don't have an offensive line.
Not there, and this nigga is 5'10".
Yeah.
I mean, that's it, man.
Listen, guys, we know the team. We live here. We see what's going on. We can't not see what's going on because the niggas is always on TV. Do we want to watch this shit? No, we don't want to watch this shit. We don't. We definitely don't. But we got to watch this shit.
Panthers so bad, ain't even no traffic on Sunday.
Facts.
Straight to the game.
Facts. They played Dallas the other week, bruh. The traffic was because they was playing the Cowboys and all the Cowboys fans was coming out.
Yes,
not
every
because
Cowboy
the
fan
fans
on my Facebook was in Charlotte, bruh. Dressed like cowboy.
It's sad to see that the coach got fired. I think this is the shortest coaching tenure in NFL history, I believe. Because they said that did belong. I think that did belong to Urban Meyer from the other couple years ago. He just took the gate. Yeah, with Jacksonville, because I think he got fired in like week 14 or something like that. He just got fired in week 12.
How this man got fired before? Well, they went 1 and 10. I'm about to say how he get fired before Brandon Staley, but 1 in 10.
One in 10. 1 in 10.
Man, are they the worst organization in the league?
Yes.
I guess right now, I still feel like there are more organizations that are more terrible overall. They just having a rough season. I still feel like the Raiders have a terrible organization. I still also feel like the Browns have a terrible organization. They just got a bunch of good players right now. At least Carolina done been to 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're
under
the
David Tepper though.
Huh?
It wasn't under David Tepper.
That is correct.
Yeah, the new. I feel like the
Looking
new
bad for him right now.
Yeah, I feel like the new ownership. I think he's learning how to be an owner of an NFL franchise. Like he's made his mistakes. They had a coach that was already connecting to the players. They were winning games. The players said, "We want him to be our coach," and they decided to go in a different direction. And now you're regretting it. So either you're gonna go back and get that guy, or you're gonna go and get the guy because apparently this is the owner, the owner. This is the guy that you wanted, and you saw 12 weeks of straight ounce, and you was like, we can't do this. We can't do this. You're not.
Do you? And I saw somebody talking about this earlier. Do you think he's making too many drastic changes at once? Like gutting the team, then he changed the coach, even though that coach was already there. So it wasn't like you just dragged him from somewhere. Changed the coach. Now 12 games into the season, you're changing coaches again already.
Yeah, I think that they're definitely in rebuild mode, but now you're at the point where you're in rebuild mode with a player that you traded for to get the number 1 pick with the Bears, and now you're in a position to kind of you don't have your first round pick for this year because you traded it away.
Mm-hmm.
You're the worst team in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're in rebuild mode, but how are you gonna rebuild if you ain't got your first pick? Like either you're going to have to give up some of the players that you hit on a draft pick, like a corner or a defensive tackle, because you got some good defense. They got some good defenders on their squad. They ain't all total ass now. Their offensive lineman from a couple years ago that they picked in the first round, he's getting better and better every game. He still has a ways to go, but he's getting better and better every game. But how do you rebuild it now? I mean, are you going to rebuild it around Young? Are you already since you fired the coach? Are you already changed your mind and say, you know what? Or are you like, I'm committing to Bryce Young. I want to bring somebody in that can help his development.
Help him out.
Yeah, because I don't feel like the offense fits the quarterback that I have, and that could be a case too. So, are they the worst organization? No. I don't think they're the worst organization. I just think they're an organization that is rebuilding. I mean, I could say Arizona, I could say is a worse organization to me. Lately it's been the Bears. The Bears just don't know how to build a team, and it is very evident.
Terrible.
I don't know what they're trying to do or how they're going about doing it. I know that they're in rebuild mode. Let me let him back in. I know that the Bears are in rebuild mode, but I feel like it's a lot of teams in NFL that are just in rebuild mode, and they're just one of them, man. And they're just glaring because they just hired their coach, and they're the worst team in the NFL right now, and they don't have their first round draft pick. So on top of that, who you gonna want? What coach are you gonna come and get in that's high profile or that at least had a good year or a good offensive coordinator to come in here and be the head coach of your team?
Ryan Day.
Or Eric Bieniemy or somebody like that. Like they're gonna have to do something. Some people gonna take this job, even as bad as you want to say it is. People gonna take this job now because hey, Even if you fire me,
it's the starting head coach job.
Even if you fire me, if I sign like a 4-5 year contract, you fire me after the first year, I'm cool with that. You know why? Because I'm still getting paid. So it is what it is, man. I feel like we're spending too much time on these whack ass Panthers. So we're gonna move on. Moving on. Next game, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Los Angeles Rams. Brianna, where do you want to go here?
I am going the Rams.
Ooh, she's going with the Rams. Blair?
Go Rams.
Rams.
I want to pick the Browns, but they look terrible. So Rams.
Yeah, they're down their QB, man. They're down their QB. They're not playing very well.
What's the name? Is Myles Garrett?
You said Myles Garrett is what?
Is hurt.
Yeah, Myles Garrett is down. Is he out for this game? Do you know?
I don't know. I need to check. It was like they need to do X-rays because he was like he heard something like pop in his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, they're down a couple players. They're down there starting QB. I'm gonna roll with the Rams, man. I mean, the Browns is just can't make it. If it's really coming down in our division, whoever is healthy is taking over, and if your team is healthy enough to take over, you're gonna be able to do so. If you're not, you're gonna fall to the wayside. So it is what it is.
All I gotta do is beat Baltimore last game of the year.
So who you got in this game?
With that.
Who you got in this game?
I definitely don't got the Browns starting PJ Tucker. Going with the Rams, baby.
I feel it. Moving on. Interesting game here. Best game of the week. We have the San Francisco 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Debo been talking his shit. He said the Philadelphia Eagles cornerbacks are terrible. They trash. Get the fuck out of my face with these trash ass corners. Is Debo gonna get off? We gonna see.
He does.
Who you got?
I got.
It's in Philly.
Debo in the 49ers.
Woo!
Damn, Brianna, you were supposed to take Eagles, man.
She was supposed to take them Eagles, but she didn't. Blair.
I'm thinking that's so tough. Because I'm like, do the Eagles keep winning the way they've been playing? Like, is that sustainable? It seems like it is so far. I want to go San Fran, man. San Fran look good. Like, they look real good.
They do.
So I'm going to go San Fran.
Darius?
Listen, man, every time this man Debo Samuel has talked shit, these niggas have won. They're wrong job. I believe him. He said the corners is ass. They are ass. I have to believe it. They gave up 38 in the Super Bowl. They've been giving up a lot of points this year. Last week, if you had them in your fantasy, they got you a -2.
Facts.
I'm definitely going with the 49ers. And I'm going with the 49ers big, 31-17.
Ooh.
That's spicy.
Spicy.
Getting too spicy for the pepper.
I'm picking up what y'all putting down, man. I'm picking it up, man. I'm going with the best team in the NFL, who I got going and winning the Super Bowl, man. I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers, man. They listen. They took their shot. They got Chase Young. Every game he has played in, he has gotten a sack. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? They got the defense, they got the run game, they got the pass game, they got the offensive scheme, they scheming guys open, they got Debo, they got Christian McCaffrey, best running back in the NFL. I mean, what are you going to do?
They can win running the game, throwing the game, and if they just need to depend on defense. They have won by all three of these phases this season.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this too, man. And I don't want this to seem like I'm hating, but Jalen Hurts, if Jalen Hurts is not that dude, bro. There's levels to this, and I don't feel like he ain't got it to when you're going up against a defense that's like this right here. Oh, dog.
I'm going to say
I got the 49ers. I got the 49ers.
We're not going to put the black man down, the black QB.
I'm just saying, I don't think he throws the ball that great, especially deep. So I don't think he is as accurate as everybody makes him out to be. And he's definitely not throwing up the numbers that people want to make it like he's, big time. So
put him down.
They just winning.
I feel like he is a good QB, definitely top 10 in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's levels.
He might be, well, at least this year, he playing more like Josh Allen to me. Not saying that he's taking crazy risks to win or lose the game, but he just turned the ball over a lot, bro. I've always felt like his deep ball is trash. I can give you a deep ball from every game he play in where I'm like, bro, if he could have threw a better deep ball, that's a touchdown. I watched Devontae Smith slow up all the time to catch his deep balls. So I feel like that be killing him too. But he's turned it over a lot. The past 2 games, he has made some good plays. I've also felt like they could have easily lost these past 2 games. Valdez-Scantling dropped the touchdown. And for some reason, Gabe Davis and Josh Allen wasn't on the same page, and he was wide open in the end zone. So I don't think, like I said, I don't think the 49ers play it that close, man. I think them boys trying to go in and make a statement. I feel you, though.
I agree with you, man. I don't think the Eagles got nothing for the 49ers. I think it's going to be okay for the first quarter. Second quarter, it's going to be all right. Third quarter, they're going to take the Eagles out the game, and they're going to have to pass the ball to catch up. And that's when the pass rush is going to take over. What are you going to do? You got the offensive line to kind of trying to neutralize it, but shit. You got 2 elite pass rushers now. What are you going to do? And you got the best middle linebacker in the game. What are you going to do? I mean, I just don't see the Eagles winning this one, man. No, I just don't. 49ers is coming for blood. Moving on. The next game. We have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football.
Let's go, Packers.
Brianna. Where are you going? Wow, Blair just threw a bomb in these guys' eyes. Their eyes just got big as quarters. Brianna, where you going, man?
I'm going KC.
Ooh. All right, I'm going Kansas City.
Blair was like, I was just playing, man. I was just playing.
Let's go Packers. I ain't said I was picking the Packers, bro.
He said, let's go Pack.
No. Kansas City.
Man, so this one is not an easy one to pick here, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that Green Bay is better than what people think that they are, and it's in Green Bay. Only thing is, because if you're looking at Kansas City's record, they beat the Raiders, they beat the Dolphins, they beat the Chargers. We've already established that. They beat Denver. They've also lost to Denver. They beat the Vikings. We already knew what the Vikings about. And they barely beat the Vikings, and they barely beat the Jets, and they beat the hell out of the Bears, and they beat Jacksonville at the beginning of the season.
They beat the Raiders the other day.
And they beat the Raiders the other day. I think Green Bay has the corners to stay with their receivers. I mean, I don't believe in Kansas City's receivers at all. When they play good teams, I feel like Green Bay has a decent team. I'm just trying to think, does Green Bay have enough to score on Kansas City's defense? I think they have the running game. Upset pick of the week, man. I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Darius?
What that shit you talking about? I'm going with Kansas City.
Hey, man, that is on the road, man.
Listen, man. It's December, man. Time for niggas to hit their stride. I do believe it's going to be a good game. But I don't believe this is the type of game Kansas City is going to blow. Because Jair Alexander is not going to shadow Travis Kelce. So I don't think it's going to matter.
That's fair. Moving on. Excuse me. Last game on the schedule.
Oh, Lord.
On Monday Night Football, it is the Cincinnati Bengals at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brianna, where would you like to go here?
The Jags.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. Blair, where are you going? Jacksonville or Cincinnati?
Y'all waiting on me?
Yeah. Cincinnati or the Jags.
I just came back. Who was it?
Cincinnati versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. They in Jacksonville.
Night game.
Monday Night Football. Last
Jacksonville,
game.
Man. Cincinnati's terrible. Jacksonville. It's in Jacksonville too.
It's in Jacksonville.
Yeah, they going to party when they go there, man. Ain't nobody going to play a football game.
Fair.
Like it's close. We'll get to Miami somehow.
Darius.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris. I want to pick y'all.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. I don't feel like Jake Browning is super terrible, but he just don't know when to throw it away, cuz that's the problem. And because of that, Josh Allen is going to kill him. So I have to go with the Jaguars. The dude, I don't know if y'all watched the game. Of course, I watched the game.
No, I watched the game.
But, bruh, it was just sometimes I'm cheering for the Steelers, but I'm looking at Browning like, bruh, throw that shit out of bounds. Don't just stand there and take it, bro. Have you not been paying attention to what's been happening in front of you? You're backing up the most sacked quarterback since he's been in the league. You have to get rid of that shit.
What's up?
I'm definitely going with Jacksonville. I bet you Orlando Brown wishes he stayed in Kansas City.
Listen, at this point, I think he's like, man, I should have stayed in Kansas City if I would have known Joe Burrow was going to get hurt and not play for the rest of the season.
Oh. One more thing. I told y'all at the beginning of the year, one of these niggas wasn't going to make the playoffs. Look who it is. Goddamn Tigger.
Oh, back to Tigger. That's cold.
No.
Well, Jake Browning, I have no faith in whatsoever.
Dang, man, why you gonna do him like that?
I have no faith in Jake Browning. Listen,
Christopher, ride with your boy.
Dog.
Fuck that ride with him shit. I'm trying to win. God damn it. I'm trying to win.
If you ain't riding.
These niggas already done gave up on the season. All right. They done gave up on the season. I know my team now, God damn it. I know my team and I've seen it. The defense have given up. Okay. Y'all like, they don't believe in Jake Browning. Now he got some moxie. He got some moxie. He got some.
See that, Brown? See now,
even when the wheels fall off,
but
you still ride.
No. You hush and let me finish. God damn it. He has nothing that I believe in. He got some moxie. I got receivers that's hurt. My quarterback is out for the year. My defense is playing. My pass defense is playing like straight trash right now. Everybody's getting burnt in the secondary because the safeties aren't coming over fast enough. It's looking bad. I'm down bad. I'll tell you what I want. Okay. I want to lose. I can't win the division. That shit's over. It's over with.
That was over when you started. It was over in the beginning of the year.
It is over. First of all, don't be disrespectful. Okay.
It was over when the season started.
Don't be disrespectful. But
y'all 0-4 in the division. Joe Burrow was there for 2 of them.
Exactly. It's been over.
And Joe been playing the whole season hurt anyway. So the season pretty much is shot. It's done.
Chris,
Jacksonville. Listen here. Jacksonville should win this game by 21 points. And have Trevor Lawrence in the game.
I need
have Trevor Lawrence in the game, out of the game by the third quarter. But I'm going to still ride with my boys and pick Cincinnati.
Good job. There we go.
My ass. I'm still speaking my mind and speaking the truth. That's what I do. But yet again, I'm still going to roll with my dudes.
Ride with your boys, Chris.
Last year, I started the season 1-4 and finished with a positive record.
And you still rolled with your team.
Yes. I mean, y'all ain't the Steelers. Y'all out there, though. You know what I'm
saying? My quarterback was hurt. I'm still going to ride. It is what it is. It's football,
your
right?
Quarterback always hurt, man. That fall from the top is tough, ain't it?
Bro, I've been in the AFC Championship 2 years in a row, and now you're like,
now you know,
the bullshit. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt. I'm like, damn.
The AFC North is like back to normal. These niggas.
And you know how I felt last year. This was me last year. My whole team was hurt. Then you gonna take my quarterback.
Week 18, we gonna beat the Ravens. And we gonna win the division. Brianna, you can look crazy against me this year. You are 0-1.
If you say so.
Hey, I didn't do it. Your team did it.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to our fans and talk about how the Bengals going to win this game. Then I don't believe they're going to win this game. But I'm going to still pick them.
Bro.
They could. I would be shocked if they did because, I can see the mentality of the team. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. I don't think it's enough right now to win this game. It's just not. The quarterback isn't good enough to pull this off. If he pulls it off, great. It's another win.
I'm going to ask you this question then. What do the Bengals do round 1 NFL draft 2024?
If the tackle from Notre Dame is not there, you go with the best player available. If the tackle from Notre Dame, because that's the only lineman that I truly believe in that is a franchise tackle.
So even if the best player available is not a lineman, you just take them.
If it's not a lineman, you could see if you could trade out and get a top tier lineman. If you cannot, because the problem is not the entire line. The problem is the guard situation that we have. The left guard is absolutely playing absolutely garbage right now. Mr. Volson got to go. And I don't know why they don't want to try to switch it up and put in Jackson Carman right there. I don't know what the problem is, but the guard situation is the problem.
Didn't y'all used to have Tunsil?
No, we never had Tunsil.
Oh,
we never had Tunsil. We had somebody else.
He's like the best rated. I think they say like the best rated lineman in the league right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and they tried to say he was a troublemaker.
The point of it is, if in the first round, listen, if that tackle from Notre Dame ain't there, first question, if it's a receiver, if it's a DB, go there. You mean
y'all
to
can't
tell
take
me
no more receivers, man?
Yes,
Come
I can.
No.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm gonna be out here, man. He about to get paid, and they gonna let him walk. I'm gonna go get me another receiver. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr.
Now you know damn well he ain't. He going to the Bears.
Look, Brianna, like that's not fair. No. Yes, give me Marvin Harrison Jr. I'll take Marv.
It don't matter.
I'll take Buddy from Florida State. Coleman. Oh yes.
You're definitely not getting Coleman.
Yeah, I only got 5 wins. You stay winning and I stay losing, and I'll give me a good draft pick. Okay.
If y'all don't take a lineman, Joe Burrow is gonna leave in 3 years.
Hey.
And you know what he's gonna leave in shambles.
It's called free agency. They need to pick up our linemen in free agency, and with that first pick, it's gonna be open season.
But you gotta think about it, man.
We ain't gonna be able to pay everybody, man. You said it yourself, man. We ain't gonna be able to pay everybody.
You don't need another receiver.
That's what I'm saying. Think about it.
You don't want me to get another receiver.
No. Listen. You got what are we scared for? You ain't won a championship yet. What you talking about?
But I've gone farther in the playoffs than both y'all niggas the past 2 years. Except for this year.
We not scared. If
you don't make the AFC championship, God damn it, I'm gonna be disappointed. Because to be honest with you, I think that the Ravens is probably one of the best teams in the AFC. I think they're better than Kansas City. I don't really believe in Kansas City.
If I gotta pick a team right now in the AFC, you got to go with the Ravens, man. The defense is playing outstanding, bro.
Outstanding.
I got to give it to them. Even they cover it up because the offense
shout out to Kyle Hamilton. That boy is a beast.
I told y'all that boy was gonna be something now.
That boy is a beast.
I gotta get me a Negro Damas hat because I be telling y'all about him. But yeah, the kid he gonna be good for years to come.
Yeah.
Even when the offense is like up and down, the defense always seems to show up. So they're gonna be a tough out. We're gonna see what they do in the playoffs. Health is always a big thing.
Definitely.
Hopefully, I would rather them get Mark Andrews back because I want to see the team at full health. See what they can do, man. AFC North still the toughest division out there.
Period.
Stop playing with us.
Yeah. He'll stick by what I said. Marvin Harrison Jr. He's become a bingo. Brianna got her some NFL trivia for us. So
take
it away, Brianna.
All right. Y'all have to pick a number. 1, 2, or 3, and that's what question you're going to get.
Okay.
Going with 2.
I'm going with 2.
Okay, Chris picked 2.
See what you got.
Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name me the last 5 quarterbacks to go first overall in the NFL draft?
Ooh. Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's too far. Bryce Young. The year before that.
Is this only for Chris?
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
only
He
for me.
picked this card.
So is Bryce Young was last year's this past season. I'm trying to think.
2023.
I'm trying to think. Bryce Young, buddy from Jacksonville. What's his name? Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
He's in his third year. Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Would,
I feel like I know the other two.
would Jared Goff be? What year is Jared Goff?
2016. He is not in it.
Yeah. That was too far back. Dang. Why am I blanking out here? So
I was thinking of what's the name and what's the name.
I'm gonna give you the year 2020 and 2018.
Come on, bro. You know, buddy.
I think I know who both buddies
You
are.
know, buddy. I know
2020.
you know, buddy. Come
You
on,
want to phone
man.
a friend?
Phone me.
Who was 2020?
I know one of them. For sure.
In 2018. All right. Yeah, let me phone a friend. Let me call my boy Darius and see what he say.
We go.
All right.
One of them is Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
2018 is Baker Mayfield. Now you just need 2020.
2020. Dang, Baker came in the league after Buddy.
You gotta remember, Baker and Lamar came the same year.
Yeah, that's right.
And Lamar was 32.
Right.
Jeez, Louise. Man, 5 years. Okay, so 2020.
Come on, that's
it would have been. Yeah, that is recent. I'm thinking of the quarterback.
This man well.
It's going to be Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Thank you.
It is Joe.
Look at you.
Yes, because I was thinking of who am I thinking about? He was the number 1 overall. That's right.
I don't know who you're thinking about.
He was number
Great
1
job,
overall.
Christopher.
Somebody else go. But man,
okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot all about Baker Mayfield when number 1 overall. Terrible.
I know.
Hey, as soon as she said that was the first one popped in my head. I was like,
right.
Because I started thinking like Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, that nigga didn't go number 1 overall.
No, it's crazy.
He went number 1.
Sorry ass Baker. Okay, already you gotta pick 3 or 1.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Number 1.
Boom, boom, boom.
Darius, can you name me the 9 starting quarterbacks whose names begin with a J?
Justin Herbert.
Okay.
Justin Fields. Jalen Hurts.
Yup.
Oh my God. You said it's 9 of them?
9 of these niggas.
Yeah.
First name or first or last name?
First name.
Okay. Who I said? Justin. Jalen. What the fuck?
Justin, Jalen.
Josh Dobbs.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me think. Let me get thinking deep into these divisions here. See. No, that ain't. Who's the other team in this sorry ass division? No. I'm trying to go down the list of teams now. Mm-mm. Joe Burrow.
Yup.
How many I'm at?
You have
5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Okay.
We need
So
4 more.
Josh Dobbs, Joe Burrow, Justin Fields, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts. God damn. No. Oh, what's the boy name? Love. Jordan Love.
Yup.
You going in the crates?
Okay. Hold on. That's 6.
Uh-huh. 3
3
more. 3 more.
3 more? God damn. Damn, this many niggas' names start with J. Let me see. That's 2 out of that division. That was 3 out of that division.
I know 2 more that he ain't said.
All right, so let's go here. Jared Goff.
Yup.
That was one of them.
What division I'm in? Okay. No. Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. Last one.
You got this one.
You got it. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
What else is over here?
Mm.
Chiefs, Raiders. Who the fuck else is over there?
Chiefs,
Don't
Raiders,
blank. Don't blank
Broncos,
out now.
Chargers.
Okay.
So you gotta go to a different one.
Yeah. Oh, fucking what's the boy name? Sorry ass nigga. Fucking
You can call me on your cell phone.
No, I know this nigga name. Damn, what's your name? Sorry ass.
Late night if you
Phone a
need
friend.
my love.
Oh my
You
god.
just
Don't
said this
brain fuck.
nigga.
I
You
know,
did.
don't brain fuck right now. I know his name. What the fuck? Dang, what is this nigga name? What is this nigga name? Oh my god. I know the team and everything.
Hell yeah,
said
you just
with
said
the
it.
same name. His team start the same. What the fuck? I can't phone a friend for number 9.
So what are the ones that he's gotten so far?
I got
So you
Josh
have
Dobbs,
Dobbs,
Herbert,
Justin Fields, Burrow,
Yeah,
Goff,
the one, man.
Love, Jimmy G, Herbert, Hurt.
You're missing the one.
Yes, bro. The
thought
team
of
is in my
yeah.
head. What is this nigga name?
Me and Blair was like, "Oh my god, come on, man! You know,
Hey, he gonna have to phone Frank,
bruh.
Nah, I'm going back. Fucking Josh Allen, sorry ass.
Thank you.
Damn. I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't think of this nigga name for shit. I'm looking at Buffalo Bills in my fucking shit right now.
Hey, I'm not editing this up like that, guys. If you got this before Darius did, without looking it up, let us know in the comments if you did.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like Blair got number 3. Go ahead.
Yes, Blair. Okay. Which cities have hosted the most Super Bowls? And it's only 5 of them. Top 5.
Ooh, it's between 2.
Which city has hosted the most Super Bowls?
Yes. Top 5 answers on the board.
Oh, I thought you was about to give me the top 5.
No, you giving
gotta
us
give
the
me
top
the top 5.
I gotta give.
I can think of 2 of them right off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think I know 2 of them.
L.A.
Yes, LA is one.
Yeah. Well, 3.
Yeah.
want to say Tampa Bay. Maybe it's no.
Tampa Bay is number 4. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they on there. Tampa Bay.
Okay.
LA.
That one I wouldn't have got.
You know he was gonna get it.
They're like hot places.
Right.
Miami.
Miami is number 1.
That's what I was thinking.
And
Oh, it's 2 more.
Arizona.
Arizona is number 5.
Hey, that was the one that I knew for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I know what the next one is.
The last one I won one.
2.
New Orleans.
And 2 is New Orleans.
Yep, that's where I was going.
There we go. There we go.
Right there.
There we go.
That.
I like that trivia.
NFL trivia.
We'll be back next week.
She says she will be back next week, and we'll be giving those questions out. So we appreciate y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for watching, continuing to like, share, subscribe. We see the views going up. We appreciate y'all. Till next week. Deuce.
Peace.
Don't forget to wash your ass.
Please.
Really?
Cold does not matter.
Hey man, you got to, you know what I'm saying?